A married couple is supporting military families through a project they just launched last week. Matt Miller grew up in Frankfort. He and his wife Jaclyn are co-creators of the My Hero doll, fostering connections for families while they're apart.
This is like an avenue to actually, guarantee that the kid, has that connection.
Matt is serving in the Navy in Newport, Rhode Island, while wife Jaclyn is home with their two kids in San Diego. And what's new at 11, LEX 18's Drew Ammon joins us in studio with more on their plans through the My Hero collection.
Tonight we're sharing how a military family with ties to Kentucky is giving others a chance to connect like never before. As of last year, military data showing Kentucky has more than 17,000 active duty military members. Almost half of them have spouses and nearly 14,000 children. I spoke with Matt and Jaclyn Miller, who came up with a way to help those children connect with their parents as they serve our country.
My best friend is away for the day.
That's the voice of Matt Miller, 3,300 miles away from home, reading to one of his kids through a plush doll with a recordable feature.
Being any sense of connection that you can get while you're away is is priceless.
Being away from family is nothing new for Matt, who's been in the military for 16 years.
There are days and weeks that you don't get to talk, right? And so any kind of interaction you can get, there's value there.
So Matt and his wife Jaclyn created My Hero dolls under Umbo Books. The idea for their business goes all the way back to Matt's first deployment in 2020. Jaclyn was concerned about Matt's connection with their 1-month-old son.
So I went out and bought a ton of recordable books and had Matt record. They weren't the best stories, but I had him record, everything.
Every night, Jaclyn played those recordings for their son.
And then when Matt got back from deployment, our son was like, who is this guy? Didn't recognize Matt. But then when Matt started talking, our son lit up.
The bond was immediate. Fast forward to this year with Matt writing a book describing his career to his oldest son. Matt and Jaclyn thought about turning his stories into recordable books. When proprietary reasons prevented it, they came up with a different plan.
And then, said, well, maybe we'll make a plush doll with it. And then the wheels kept turning and we said, let's just make this a recordable doll. And so that's what led to all of this right now.
This plush doll with a 60-minute recorder, customizable to match any branch of the military, is a source of comfort.
So that when they are reunited or they do communicate, it's like they never left.
Creating a positive spin on separation. Jaclyn and Matt have several initiatives in place. Proceeds from one of the books they've created called Benny Backwards will help the family of one of Matt's former sailors in the Navy whose son was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Also in the My Hero Fund, 5% of profits buy prescription glasses for children of heroes. In studio, Drew Ammon, LEX 18 News.